Hey folks, Foggy here. Welcome to day 239 of my year of solo board gaming. We are continuing to shotgun games. This is Floor Plan, which you saw me play earlier this year. I'm not going to go into too much detail about it. It is a fairly straightforward roll and write. You can actually get this as a print and play. You don't necessarily have to get the really nice printed published set from Deepwater Games, but do so and tell them that you got it because of me on Twitter, and then that way I'm an influencer. We are set up with our build and design and layout here. And the design here is that we need a kid's room, which are going to be two bedrooms containing furnishings, both adjacent to a closet. Then we also need a wraparound porch, and that means that we need a kitchen, washroom, and dining room adjacent to the same deck. Shaded dining room, we need two more trees adjacent to a dining room, and then hot tub, we need a pool with 4 or more water squares adjacent to a deck of 12 or more. 12 or more. And then finally, pool view. We need a living room with 2 or more windows with a view to a pool, and then a mobility scooter access. Each earn 2 points for each set of double doors that connect to 2 rooms. And ideally, we want to get six of these total, and that means that we have to double up on one of them. So, for example, if we have a 4 trees adjacent to a dining room, that would work. So that's going to be difficult enough in itself. We're going to roll 1 dice. See how big our living room is going to be. It's going to be a 6x4, which is pretty big. I think what we're going to do is we're going to go roughly here. Just keep it kind of centered. Draw a little L there, and we'll go on to our first turn. All right. And I did have to refresh myself on the rules here a little bit. So a 3 and a 5, that means I can either do a bedroom or dining room. The dining room would have to be, both of them would have to be 3x5. I could also do 2 windows, or I could do some windows and some deck section. So both of those seem attractive. I do need some windows in the living room that look out onto this pool that I'm going to have to set up. And I think the pool is going to have to be like down here or over here. But I like the idea that this dining room is also going to be pretty big. I think I'm going to go dining room. I'm going to put it here. And I'll put a little D here. And that way that should still give me enough access to do the trees over here. And it should allow me to get a... we're not going to be able to do the deck and the... All right, we'll need decks on both sides, I think, because I think we'll need the pool down here, as well as a deck that's going to connect this and some other stuff. So let's go ahead and roll again. 4 and a 6. This time it's going to be either living room and kitchen, neither of which are really that helpful, or we're going to do some furnishings and some stones. I think we're going to do furnishings and stones because 6 stones is a lot, and I'm just going to make sure that I'm doing this correct. Yep. All right. So I kind of want the pool down here. So I'm just going to go ahead and do 6 stones to start. The living room has to... Yeah, we don't want to do it here. We want this to actually come over more into the living room than anywhere else, because we're going to need windows looking over this pool. So we do 6 stones. We got all those out of the way. This has to be a 4... water square pool. So this is big enough for the water. As long as we can get these other 6 here, we're good. We've got our pool done. The 4 is going to be furnishings. And I think what I'm going to do is I'm just simply going to set up some furnishings kind of piecemeal. I don't think it really matters that much. I don't want to really block the doorway or possible doorways. So we'll go there and there. All right. 2 and 1. Some nice small stuff here. This is going to allow me to do a tree and a door, and I think, honestly, that's my better option. I could go washroom and closet, or washroom or closet. The idea of doing the washroom is that it would fit nicely in here, and then that would help make it so much easier for the deck later on. But I think what I want to do is I want to get at least 1 tree out of the way. So we're going to do a tree here. And And we're also going to do a nice set of double doors here. And I think it's just one, yeah, it's one door that we're drawing. So let's roll. We got 4 and 5. All right, so for this one, it's a kitchen or dining room, or it's furnishings and deck section. I think this is going to be kitchen. And I'm thinking that I kind of want to go out here a little bit. Let me see. Yeah, I'm going to go over here, and it's got to be 4 by 5. So I think what I'm going to do is do kind of a bigger kitchen over here. This K in the center. The idea being that why have the kitchen and the dining room next to each other? You know, that would just be stupid. All right, we got a 1 and a 4. So 1 and 4 are furnishings and tree. Tree we could definitely use. Furnishings less so. Or we could do a kitchen or closet. I kind of like the idea of getting the closet out of the way because I think what we're going to have are the bedrooms over on this side. So let me go ahead and do, let's see, closet here. And then hopefully we can get to a couple bedrooms over here. Let's keep going. And I still have this lovely free bonus that I've yet to use. All right, 4 and 2. That's either going to be kitchen or washroom, neither of which we really want. Or it's going to be furnishings. And I think I'm going to use my first free bonus. I'm going to do a 2 by 1 washroom here. The reason I'm doing that way is now I can just get this deck going over here. The deck has to just simply connect these spots, so that should be pretty easy to do. 4 and 4, so that's going to be a kitchen, or it's going to be furnishings. That is pretty crappy. I do not like doing that. And then let me just check on doubles here. I forget what happens if you do roll doubles. Yep, can't find anything for doubles. So, what am I going to do here? Well, let's go ahead and just go crazy on the furnishings. We're going to do 4 furnishings here, all in the kitchen. This is our great big kitchen island. It is huge. In fact, we're going to draw 4 more in here. These are just simply like just an amazing kitchen that we've designed. All right, there we go. 1 and 2. All right, we got trees and doors, and I think that's what I'm going with. So there's our tree, and that is one of our demands. So we've met a demand for 5, and we can choose to, I think what I want to do, let me make sure I understand what these bonuses are. Double a room. I think I want that because if I can get a bedroom going, I want to get a second bedroom of the same type, like right away. So I'm going to go ahead and put that here. But that is the design met. And then what else? I still had to do doors. I don't know why. I just sort of started thinking I would just start rolling. So we're going to do 2 more doors here. All right, let's roll. We got 4 and 2. That's either furnishings and doors or washroom and kitchen. Really just kind of need a bedroom. Like this is a little frustrating that I'm still like looking for a bedroom. I think we're going to have an adjunct kitchen. We're going to do a little adjunct kitchen right here. Uh, 2 and 5. I think this one's going to be doors and deck sections. And we're definitely going to do some deck section here. There we go. And then I'm also going to do some doors. We're going to do some doors here, I think. Continuing with the set of double doors everywhere we can. Okay, so we've now got a deck section. That is going to complete another of our challenges. That's going to be 9 points here. And this time we are going to apply this to double a feature so we can get this deck thing taken care of. Still also need to get, we need 3s, essentially. We really need a lot of 3s. That's going to be 5 and 5. That's more deck sections. So we may as well just go crazy on the deck sections. We need a pool of, we need a hot tub here that has a deck of 12 or more squares. Do we want to go ahead and double the feature? Yes. And we'll just make this entire like 15 square deck here. There we go. 4 and 5. Still not rolling 3s. I need to check to see if there's the 3 there. And there's a 3 on the bottom of this. So they're there. I'm not sure what's going on here. We need a kitchen and a dining room or furnishings and deck section. So I guess we'll do some more deck section and maybe some more. This is not good. This is really just starting to not be good. Because I'm worried now about getting this. You know what? We're not going to do the deck section here. We're going to do the deck section out here. And then we'll do some furnishings over here. More furnishings in the kitchen. Because I like kitchens. What is going? Oh my lord! Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4. Is your deck big enough? Is your deck big enough? Okay. I really just need a 3. Could I get a 3, please? Stones and doors. All right, stones and doors is good. Stones and doors. All right, there's 1 stone. And then we'll add some, we need some windows over here to look out onto it. So I think what we'll do is we'll do the other set of doors here. Okay. So we're going to go with number this time because we now have the hot tub, which is going to be 11 points. And I'm trying to remember if I do another hot tub, does it have to be adjacent to a different deck? And I think it does. I think you cannot repeat any criteria. Yeah, I think that's it. You may use the same rooms or features to satisfy different demands, but I don't think you can satisfy the same demand. Like I can't do another pool over here, which would be nice. 2 and 2, so this is a washroom or a bunch of doors. So I guess I'll go doors, and we'll do a nice little deck out here to the patio, and we'll do something into the closet. 3 and 3. Oh my lord, we finally get some 3s here. So we need a bedroom, and I'm gonna double my room feature since I now can. We'll do this as 1 bedroom, and this as the other bedroom. Now we need those furnishings, which we've been desperately trying to get. But now at least I've got 2 bedrooms that are attached to closets, and both have to have furnishings in them. All right. 1 and 3. We will do windows and another tree, maybe? Not sure where I'm going to put another tree. That's the problem. I could do another bedroom. That seems foolish. I could do bedroom, closet in between. That's going to be kind of difficult to really pull off. But I'm not sure what my 6th demand is going to be. Like that's the challenge. I think I am going to put a little bedroom up here. And if I can figure out a way to get a closet in there, it's going to be a horrible, horrible house. That is just that's just horrible. 2 and 6. So we've got stones and we got doors. So doors I have no problem with. We could put doors anywhere. Stones are kind of difficult to figure out a place for them. I think I'm going to do doors here and here. And I'm just going to do stones over here. It's not going to be a pool. It's going to be a nice little stone area over here. 3 and 2, that's going to be nice. We're going to do windows, and we're definitely going to do windows because that will now be a living room that looks out over a pool using 2 or more windows. We can still put a third window in, but that's going to give us 5 points, and I think I'm going to go with the wild number here. We'll go there. And then finally some doors. I'm going to need that, so I'm going to put them over here in the kitchen. So we get that in there. Running out of room here. 2 and 5. That's going to give me more deck section, which I really don't want, and doors, which I also really don't kind of want. I kind of need a closet, and so what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to use my first number here to go ahead and put a closet in that's 1 by 2. All right. Roll that again. We get 2 2s. So that's either going to be a washroom of 2 2 size, or it's going to be a bunch more doors. And I think it's going to be a bunch more doors. So 1, 2, 1, 2. There we go. Sets of double doors all over the place. You can get a scooter all over here. Doesn't make any sense how the rest of the house is built, but that's just the way it is. We're going to use our second number here. This is a bedroom or a dressing boat. We're going to change that to a 1. And now we've got another bedroom. So now I've got 2 bedrooms next to this closet, 2 bedrooms next to this closet. All right, so now we can get the kids' rooms twice. And that will end the game. So what we need is essentially, we need a 4 here. And instead we got a 1 and a 1. So that's a closet and a closet, or 2 trees, and I don't have space for 2 trees. So we're just simply going to put in yet another closet. It's going to be a horrible little closet. Nobody knows what's in that one. It's like a skeleton closet. It's got a bunch of board games in it. Or there we go, 3 and 2. Yeah, it's still not that helpful. This is going to be more doors. I think we're going to do a door here and a door here. And then windows. We may as well do a window here, and a window here, and a window here. There we go. 5 and 5, that's deck section, or dining room, dining room. So I think we're going to go deck section. We may as well do a deck section over here. It doesn't have to be a 1 by 5 space. I know I tend to do that a lot, but it does not have to be a 1 by 5 space by any stretch. There we go. 2 and 3. Really need some 4s now. Same way that I was needing that before. I guess we could do another bedroom all the way down here. Starting to look a little weird. Whatever's going on down there. Why not? Let's go ahead and do another bedroom. We could also just do doors. Let's do doors and windows. So we're going to kind of need some windows over here. And then we're going to need more doors. So let's do a set of doors here. And I think that's it. All right. Really need a 4. Just really need a 4. It's either trees or a deck section or a closet that's really thin. Either way, it's not looking good. I think it's going to have to be a tree and a deck section. Which I know takes up a lot more space, but I think I can squeeze this in a little bit better. We'll do a little deck section that looks like this. This is a weird looking house. We're running out of time here though. We need some 4s. There's our 4s. So let's do the 4s first. 1, 2, 3, and 4. That allows us to complete our last 2 of those. So we got the 6 and 6. We can change. We can double up on something. We can add some more doors. Let's go ahead and use that to add some doors. We have to do that twice. We'll do that over here, even though that makes no sense. And then this 5, we can't really do anything with that 5, except put more deck section in. So we'll put more deck section in, and it'll go, in fact, we'll even double it. We'll double it up so that it makes this nice little deck section that takes up 10 spaces. There we go. Look at how big that deck is. All right, and then that's it. I think now that we've hit the end, we've completed all 6 objectives. We're gonna. Ooh, that's a lovely alarm. All right, dust storm warming until 5:30 today. Yay! That's awesome. All right, so it's going to be 20, 30, 42. plus for the doors, 2 points for each set of double doors that connect your rooms. So that's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I didn't count this one because these don't connect the same room. I don't think I can actually count those. So that's going to be 10 here. That's 20 points actually. So 42. This gives me a total of 62, which according to this is a Starchitect. That's a pretty good score for not having played this in a while and having played a bunch of other games in between. And I'm going to take that win and I'm going to run with it because we just hit the 20-minute mark, and that's what I wanted, a 20-minute game, and I got it. Folks, I'll see you later tomorrow.